What?
Can you hear my TV in the background?
Not anymore.
I want to see if I can see this live.
I still see you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. What? Correct.
Aries was live. Okay. Aries love. Okay.
Might be a duplicate going on.
See if I can see this live.
I still see you.
Okay, I can see it.
What?
All right, let me turn this down.
Huh? Your what? Turn the
So
volume.
I just happen to have some cards laying right here, Aries.
Good. That's so nice,
I
Tree.
have the Book of Shadows for your viewing pleasure. Book of Shadows Tarot.
Oh,
I
wow.
have the Angels and Ancestors for your enjoyment.
Oh, my goodness.
I have the John Holland Psychic Tarot deck for your inclusion. And I have the Gods and Titans deck for your pleasure.
Oh, my.
Let me know which one you want to start with.
Whichever one you want to start with. How about the guides one?
Okay, here we go. This is for Aries love on a Sunday night.
Right.
Look, I'm shuffling these bad boys up.
Put the sound button.
All right, here we go. Aries love.
And it's showing on Facebook now?
Ooh, you have beauty.
Beauty.
Beauty, Aries.
I like.
Bayame.
Bayame.
You have the god Bayame, okay?
Uh-huh.
Let's see what this god is about.
Okay.
Bayame.
I said it's a new deck. So if you can't see Citrine, then you need to come into Be Live. Because it's actually almost like two lives going on at the same time. The one that you guys are looking at me on, and this the other one that's coming from Be Live. So kind of streaming like 4 different places right now. Instagram, I mean not Instagram, excuse me, YouTube and Facebook, this Facebook Live.
All right, Bayame.
Bayami.
Oh, you can see the picture.
Give me a card, y'all. Okay,
see where to hold it, where you can see it.
We're going to be talking soul contracts and what they are. Do you see another live going on?
So Bayami is talking about connecting with nature. Get out in nature. Did you go outside today?
No, I was outside, but I haven't done my normal. I haven't gone to my favorite spot, Arabia Mountain. I haven't been. I was just telling Sheena that I'm like, we gotta go. I'm like so overdue for Arabia Mountain. I'm like, I know it's cold. I know it's cold, but I'm in need of some Arabia Mountain, some nature.
Yes, it's calling you.
Yes, it is. And that's what I was telling her. It is calling me. Oh my God. I have to get out there with it. So the only person, I only see one person in.
Where's the Beeline link?
So we have any reading?
Well, hold on. Somebody's asking a question. Hold on. I have to mute this for a minute.
That was your Gods and Titans deck. I still have these other 3 here. Oh, 1 minute. I'm broadcasting with Aries.
Hey.
You want to say hello?
Hi. She said, no.
You see? Can you see my daughter?
But I know the she. My She's like, It's okay. You don't have to speak.
Oh, she said hi.
Hi. Sheena said hi.
4.0, over 4.0 average, actually. And
Nice.
chosen to be a junior marshal at the graduation.
Ooh, well,
She's,
congratulations.
she's a junior, so a junior has to be like a marshal of the
Okay.
graduation. So, and it's an honor only given to the top students at school. So anyway, yeah.
In Facebook.
Hmm?
I was asking who's live and who's in the Facebook live.
Oh, somebody's watching?
Okay.
Cool.
No one else has entered yet?
I can't see any
You
time.
made it. Samba. Yeah, he's our
Oh,
admin.
Samba's commenting.
Yeah,
Hi,
Samba.
Samba.
Can you hear? In the house.
So that was
Can you see him?
that was from the Gods and Titans deck. So
God,
just let me know what readings or something we're
yeah,
doing.
I will. Samba. Can you see both of us? Okay, cool. Now, Citrine, can you? Nice. Nice. Huh. Is that better on Citrine's end?
Yeah, I can see.
He said he can't really hear you.
Oh, they can't hear me?
Is that
Let me
better?
turn my TV down. Put it on mute.
He says you're away from the microphone or whatever.
Oh, I'm away from the microphone? I have no idea.
You can hear now? Oh my goodness. Great. I am live through the Facebook event and as well. There's two of them going on. There's an actual one that's through the event itself, and then the Be Live is shared out on Facebook. So, depending upon, yes, we're just waiting for people to come in. I keep telling, I prefer everybody just come on in through Be Live so I can see the comments. Right, even I can see now. Sheena's moderating, guys. She's the moderator, so she will let us know if any messages come through on Facebook.
Okay.
Okay, and if anybody wants a reading or just want to talk soul contracts, which I'm going to talk about that anyway, because I have been very much so guided and pushed.
Oh, okay.
To talk on this.
Yeah.
I did the last one, but it was kind of brief when I was talking with Mignon. You know, I did that then just to give her a brief summary of some of the stuff that was going on for her. But they want me to delve a little deeper and help some of those remember their soul contracts. I did bring Citrine. I do have these with me.
Oh, my love.
Samba Citrine gifted these to me. Yes. Yeah,
I remember those. I remember those.
You remember those?
Yes.
Oh, there is?
Oh, yeah. Those are your favorite, Divine Feminine.
So a 30-second delay is coming on Facebook Live, or is it coming the Be Live? Okay. Okay. There's another live going on if you go to Readings by Aries Love as well. All going on at the same time, but it's separate. So.
All right. You fancy.
Oh my goodness. Girl, I've been playing with this Be Live, trying to figure it out. I'm still not 100 at it yet. I'm not as good at it as you are, but I'm slowly getting there. So it's like, okay, I need to do this. And I'm not sure on this version how many people can actually be on here. So hopefully when Gianna comes in, if she comes in like I've asked her to, she's a little, she has like some anxieties at times. So So she's a
Oh, okay.
little afraid to go live, but I told you, you got to start somewhere.
Right.
Why not start with someone who loves you and cares about you? You know?
Exactly. So true. So
Hmm.
true, Aries.
Right. So come on, I'm like, come on in here with us. Don't worry if you feel like you're about to have anxiety. I'm gonna tell you to breathe and walk you through it. There's a few people I have already came and taught them how to do a live that was petrified. And now they just gone. They just liven it up.
That's awesome.
Right. So it's good. So I was like, come on, let's do this. There was really Christian. She was, oh my God. It took me a minute to finally get her to come on, just come on a little. You're gonna be in that little bitty box, and we're doing it on our phone, so it's not like you're gonna have this big old blow up. You're just gonna be in a little bitty box, and we're just gonna talk and just act like you see the one on Reads by Aries Love.
Yeah, Aries by Aries Love is the one I'm on, and I see it on Aries Love as well.
Okay, cool. So yes, I think Samba came in on the Readings by Aries Love, didn't you, Samba? Original. Okay, great. Well, no, you're not on this one because it's not showing anybody. It showed you one time and then you left. So I guess people wasn't believing me that I was actually gonna come live. Did you see this? My crystal, my new one of my new crystals.
Ooh, I like it. It looks amazing.
Yes, it's really cool citron. I mean this one, the smoky.
Oh yeah, that is nice.
Yes. I was like, oh my.
Nice tower.
Yes. Oh, also, I'm going to be vending on March 12th? March 24th.
Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
I think it's 15.
I think it's the 15th.
But
I did post the flyer. The 14th, March 14th. I will be vending at this fashion show. Both sides doesn't matter.
I love it.
Right, so do I. So it's going to be really, really cool. I'm vending. I will have my crystals. I'm selling some crystals. I'm also selling oils for those who have never got any of my oils. They are amazing. They do amazing things. So I'll be doing that, and I'll probably pick up a reading here or there, but that is not the goal. It was just to go and just hang out, and sell stuff, and talk and network. More than
Sounds
anything.
good.
Yeah.
When is that? Is that a Friday?
Is that a Friday?
14th. That's a Sunday. No, a Monday,
Sunday.
I think.
It's a Sunday? It's Sunday, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday, March 14th.
Yes, Babe's event. So he's coming out with his new collection. So that's gonna be cool. So I'm vending. I was really honored when he asked me to actually vend, which was cool. I was like, me? You want me?
Exactly.
Right. What'd you say? So that was cool. And then he asked Sheena to perform at his event.
Oh, what is she doing?
She does spoken word. I've been trying to get her to sing because she has a beautiful voice, but she's really scared and shy to sing yet. So she's gonna probably do some poetry instead. She's a featured artist at the Core View every Friday night. She's she's doing her little spoken word. I'm still trying to motivate her and push her to come on and sing, sing. Yeah, so it's like, I'm really proud of her. So
that's amazing.
Yeah, so, and sometimes I've been there too. I'm thinking about vending this Friday, actually, at the Core View. It's on Main Street in East Point.
Oh, cool.
It's actually a wellness center. So they do manis and petties, and they do massages, and they sell crystals. They sell the copper wrap crystals, jewelry. You can get they have this, they do reflexology and something with a tub, something to massage into. Yeah, girl.
Yes, that sounds good.
And they do the yoni steam as well. So yes, I've had mine. I got to go back next month and get another one.
Oh, okay.
Because the yoni steam is quite interesting if you haven't had one.
I've had one before at Jeju.
Okay. Did you like?
Yeah, it was good.
It was good. Okay.
One of my favorite things to do is to I forgot what it's called, the salt bath, the where you go and you just float, the float spa. Float
Ah,
spas. Oh my goodness. It's like you're floating in outer space or something. It was really great.
yeah. Okay,
Yes.
that's like really intriguing and it makes me want to try it. You know, like I want to
Floating.
try it. Okay, is anybody on Facebook?
What can you know?
Samba?
My Facebook is tripping.
Yeah, no, so I'm glad Samba's in the mix. He's also moderating as well. Okay. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay. And what does Steve post? What does Steve post? And what does Sheena Mame post? Thank you, Steve, for having my back. I hope you're sharing this out so people can come on and we can talk these soul contracts. This is actually one of Samba's favorite topics.
It is.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Right. You know, this crazy weather, my asthma's been acting crazy.
Oh my goodness. Sorry to hear that.
Thank you, but it's cool. But I was like, what the heck is going on? You know, of course, people think most people don't understand how the forms in which asthma comes in. They just think it's the one when you're, you know, but it's so much more.
Right.
You have coughing. You heard a lot of coughing. That's actually an asthma attack. But people, you know, nowadays with the COVID-19, they also want to.
Exactly. Oh, you better not cough around anybody or sneeze. Oh my goodness.
Girl, I just like, you got COVID, bitch. That's
I'm about to pass out.
no, I don't, right? No, I don't. I have asthma, you know, come on.
Right.
Goodness.
I remember I sneezed
What?
when it first started. I was in the store and I forgot my mask in the car. And I was in the aisle by myself. And why did I sneeze? I could have cleared out the whole store.
Right, exactly. You probably
No
whole
mask. No mask, and I sneezed.
Right.
You can clear out the whole store, okay?
So, because people are just so, I just feel, love y'all, namaste, love y'all. But come on now. It's not that as serious as that. A person should still be able to allow to have a damn normal sneeze or normal cough. You know, come on. That was always normal. People do that. They sneeze, they cough. Come on. Doesn't mean that they're sick. Really. You never thought about that until this COVID-19. Person sneezed or coughed. Right? It's like crazy. But so who is on the live on Facebook? So let me start talking about this. And for anyone who wants a reading, we are doing donation readings. Citrine will be reading. I like to do a reading. I'm mainly here to talk about soul contract. Okay. And we are taking, what is the donation for you, Citrine?
Whatever yours is.
Okay.
I'm on your time.
I hear you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Interesting. Did Bella just go live? Samba. Bella. Bella. I think she just went live. Your belated birthday or something? That's what I thought. Okay. So who is on Facebook Live right now? In here?
I'm trying to look because my Facebook keeps logging me out.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I can only see readings by Aries Love Live, and I can only see us on Be Live. That's it. I don't really didn't want to go run back and forth, you know.
Yeah.
when
Mhm.
everybody just click in and come on to be live?
So there's 3 people so far on here. Shows
Well, you know, with Be Live, you can stream to more than one place at a time. How many places are you streaming?
2. I'm actually streaming to my YouTube channel, and I'm streaming to Facebook. I think it's on my actual page and not in the Universal Love.
Oh, okay.
So
that's what you're gonna notice. Those comments. Because there's like 3. I'm checking the one on Facebook. And you just told me about that one. Okay.
so people asking a question?
Someone said hi.
Oh, Samba on here. It says 4. Can somebody say hi to them and let them know that we can't see them if they have comments? You guys will share to us.
If you see a comment on there,
You are so funny, Samba.
it really is.
Right. He said, and Citrine is there.
I said hi.
Right. That's what he said. And Citrine said hi. Now, do not have me doing too much laughing, Samba. Me and my asthma is not 100 yet. Too much laughing.
Oh, you better take it easy.
Coughing. And I didn't. My pump is around here somewhere. Well, I have the other one. Let me go ahead and do that one now.
Just in case.
Right.
Because you know he's gonna have us laughing. Come here, Lynn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go.
Can you see what they're saying?
Where's Samba located?
Detroit.
Yeah, Steve said it's 2:30 a.m. here and needs to go to bed. You're awesome.
Oh, thank you. I wish he would have asked a question before he went to bed.
Where's Samba located?
Detroit, Michigan. I don't think she could hear you, Samba. Oh my goodness.
I need some more rice.
Oh my God. He said, good. Perfect. Now he can talk smack. And nobody can hear him but me.
Oh, okay.
Samba is funny. He says today he is my team and no one can hear him but me. So he is in the background team.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I made some African stew right
Uh-huh.
before. She said, "Ooh," she's so bad. Before the live, 'cause I was kind of rushing, so it's really good, but it's kind of spicy. So I put
Mhm.
3 habaneros in it.
No, no.
I used to be able to do like 5 or 6 of them.
Ooh.
I can't anymore because I was at the 3 and I was like, oh, damn, my nose running. Oh my God, it's a little bit more
A
spicy.
little hot.
Had to take my
A little
jacket
hot.
off and everything. I was like, oh my God. But it's so good. The flavor is just so good. You still makes you keep eating it, you know?
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my God. So that's what she's sitting there eating, and she done added avocado.
Ooh.
A little piece of chicken.
Yeah, and a little piece of chicken. She got the chicken and she got the stew that's on the chicken, and she's doing the rice and avocado with the chicken. She said it's really hot to her.
It's good though.
She said it's good though, but it's hot. Did you get any yet?
I like spicy.
I know.
You do.
Yes, she is. Yeah, she's from Louisiana, of course. Yes. I was like, I hated that I know during this cold she made some gumbo. I know she did.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I just came back from New Orleans, like within this last week, because you know Mardi Gras was Tuesday,
Yeah.
past Tuesday, so we were in New Orleans. Like,
Nice. That's sweet.
I put a little video up on my page.
You did. I'm gonna have to go check. It
was different this year, you know. But
with the
it was still
COVID-19.
good to be there.
I know.
It was cold too. You know, we're not used to no cold weather.
Yeah, like
in New Orleans.
it's
It was
bad.
cold.
They had snow and everything.
Yeah, in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop it. I hear you. You laughing his ass off because, like, from Detroit and New York, that's not cold. But
Right.
people
They're
who are
used to snow and
used to
everything.
it and don't get it, but maybe a little bit once every 10 years, that don't wake up and it's gone type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot. They woke up and it was still there 2, 3, 4 days. And
Yeah.
I've been saying this lady, this couple from Houston got online and they showed the snowball. There's something wrong with the snow here. And I was like, what the hell's wrong with the snow? So they burnt it and it would not melt.
Ooh.
They pushed it up and made a snowball. And they burned it, and it wouldn't melt. It just burned. It's turned black. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, that would be Sheena said that would be HARP.
That is weird.
She said that would be HARP. For those who don't, that's HARP. That's man-made stuff. That's
Okay.
I'm say the Kabbalah, whatever. That one that's controlling the climate and the weather all over the world. Yeah. So that really intrigued me when it just turned black.
Right.
It literally just turned black. It didn't melt or anything. It just turned black, and I was like, wow. Okay, Samba, because these people, I can't see who else might be because Sheena's feeding her face.
No,
Is there
I'm
anybody?
waiting for my phone to act right.
And they're not asking any questions. It's probably okay. You're Steve on Facebook?
No.
Okay.
Who, Steve Cooper?
Who's that? Who's Steve Cooper? He said, who?
The one that said he got your back.
Oh, he got my back or Satrine's back?
Or both.
Both our backs?
I don't know.
He said it's 2:30 a.m. here and he's going to bed.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like 9:39 p.m. here. So it's like, okay, that's a huge time difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really wanted people to come so we can have this discussion. It's really important discussion right now with everything going on and the ascension and moving out of 3D into 5D and 7D, 12D, 15D, where I'm trying to go on 100. But
You go, Aries, you little rocket, you.
Right. It's like I'm ready to go head on. I don't want to leave nobody, because I love everybody, I would wish everybody could go, but that's not possible. Some aren't fully awake enough.
True.
Some accepted, that we're in the matrix.
Right.
Right.
This is not 100% real. That was really good with the avocado. Go ahead.
It is.
Yeah, I just put out a video today because there are some people who still believe that readers should not be paid.
I know, girl.
And I put out a video saying, to me, that's just hypocritical. If you go to a restaurant,
you're going to pay.
You're going to pay. Even though you can cook at home yourself, you are going to pay.
Exactly.
If you go to a grocery store, pick up groceries, you're going to pay for the convenience.
Exactly.
Exactly. So everybody has psychic abilities. Some people don't care to develop them.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
That's why we're here. We're here because we're in touch with the spiritual realm as well as the human realm. We are here to do that.
Right.
So you pay for convenience. Yes. A lot of people say, well, it's a gift from God, so you shouldn't charge. Food is a gift from God. So are you saying that you need to get free food all over the place?
Right. And nobody doing that. And everybody's paying for the food. They're going to the grocery store, buying the food to be able to cook the food, or they're going to a restaurant to eat from somebody else and cooked and be served by somebody who is assisting them and helping them on their journey, so to speak, to this great delicious food. And you're going to tip that person.
Yes.
So come on.
So if you sit up and say that readers should not be paid, then are you living off grid?
Right.
Are you just growing your own food?
Right.
Doing everything
you have to pay for the seeds. and you have to pay for everything to make the soil organic, you still pay something to
Exactly.
get it started. So
Exactly.
Samba's over there laughing his ass off right now.
You really?
Yes, he is.
Samba, samba.
You're live.
I run an organic garden and I have a market. I don't pay for anything. I do everything for free. Even I don't pay for water.
You don't pay for water.
But I catch rainwater, and I should be catching snow right now, but I'm not. I don't want any snow for the plants that's not going to melt.
Got you.
That's what I'm talking about, Samba. I
Right.
grow my own food as well, but I go to the grocery store too.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't mind paying for groceries.
Mhm.
I don't mind paying for readings either.
Right. I'm making light of the matter.
I know.
Of course, he
When
always
people
does.
don't think it's too serious, I like to laugh instead of thinking something's too serious.
Right.
Who just came? I heard a ding.
Nothing wrong with that.
Who's the ding, Samba?
We're going to your corner. Come on, fighting. Ding, ding, ding.
Can you sing it?
Oh,
Okay.
No, you can't. See.
yes.
Oh yeah, now you can. Hi.
Then, you on Instagram or you on
No, I'm on the
the
line.
readings?
Uh-huh.
The readings by here? By here? Okay.
Samba Matador.
Just call me Samba Love. I
Samba
had to cut
Love.
Samba Love on
Samba
Facebook.
Love.
Erased it because they said Love isn't a real name. Send them a picture ID with Samba Love on it. That's what they told me to do.
When I think of Matador, I think of like the guy holding the red flag for the bull.
Get it up.
Right. That's what the Matador is. In my opinion, the Matador doesn't fight the bull. The Matador seduces the bull.
Take it with a be lively.
Yes. Which is perfect because Aries is the bull.
No, I'm the ram.
She's the
Ram.
Ram. Taurus
Yeah.
is the bull.
Taurus is the bull.
Taurus is the bull.
Yes, but we're really kind of similar in some ways, you know.
Uh-huh.
We both can be stubborn. We both tend to lead with our heads. We want to knock doors down and things with our head, you know.
Mhm.
But that's kind of pretty much what we really have in common.
There was somebody else. Oh,
It's like that's pretty much it. There will be some people coming in. I think they're gonna be coming in through the Be Live.
Okay, we have 5 viewers right now.
Hey,
But I can't know who they are.
who are they?
Obviously, it's Citrine, me,
Well, obviously,
and Sheena.
yes. Who's
why can't I see them? It's not showing me.
Because you on Readings by Aries Love. He's on an actual Facebook on my page. Where the other stream is going on. The one that's going on in Readings by Aries Love is on my phone.
Okay.
And this one, which is just me by myself.
Right.
And then this one here is with them. It's with my girl Citrine, my sister, and with
Fancy.
right. And with my brother over here, Samba Love.
Samba Love.
Who are you talking to over there? We can see you now. We can see your face.
I wasn't talking.
He was
I was
shaking.
looking.
Mhm.
Bella left her live. The camera's running and nobody's there.
Really?
Yes, she must have went off to do something.
Probably. That was so funny.
Bella.
Tell we said hey over here in our live.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay, let me turn. Just
Tell that because like, I'll be like, that's our own little personal joke going on there. That's why I bust out laughing. Tell her.
so
No, I'm telling him to tell Bella. Bella. And she done went off to talk to a few people who should be coming in soon. She's about to send them the Be Live link so they can come in and ask their questions. I talk slow contracts. So I have been, it's like Katrina, I don't know, I mean, I know what's going on, but I don't know what's going on, but I know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Spirit has been pushing me to actually start doing lives and talking
Okay.
messages they want to come out with. And I get it with everything that's going on now. And I know there's a lot of us out here talking, you know, and on and doing lives on different topics. But it was something about soul contracts that kept slapping me in my face. It's like, you got to talk on soul contracts. And that started on the other live. And it was like, yeah, you need to be talking soul contracts. I'm like, okay, well, what am I supposed to be talking about soul contracts? And they're like, well, when you get on, you'll know. It's just going to come out. It's going to speak, and it's going to be freely. It's going to be. And then you know what I've been learning, and my child, Sheena, she has been reminding me that I'm not always the one speaking when I'm talking to her. Where you going?
Ooh.
Okay. Okay.
So the question is, Aries, who
Yes.
did you make an agreement to trans-channel you?
That's a good one. Tell us, Samba.
You tell me.
No, Samba. Are you doing this here?
Tell me.
Samba, tell us. I told you this is his favorite topic of conversation.
Do tell. Do
It's
tell.
favorite topic. Come on, Samba. Akashic Records.
Princess Samba.
She's-
Did you just mute yourself? There you go.
by accident.
No, it was an accident. Yes.
No one at
No one.
the area.
Yes, you did it on purpose. You
Yeah,
forget. You forget I can unmute you.
Yeah, you sure can.
Right.
Samba thought he was muted.
So come on, Samba.
Yes, what would you like to discuss?
Since you brought it up, because I said I was answering from the guest, not you. So go ahead, speak on it. My phone. It's over here. I'll hear it and see it when it happens.
I need to send a cash app post. Can I do it from here?
If my Cash App is still on your phone, you should be able to. It isn't anymore? Okay.
Send a request to Jelani.
Okay, you send. We're gonna resume. It's on pause right now here. Okay. So come on, Samba, because
Yes, I'm here.
to come on and ask me questions. You are like, you know, technically a guest host. So
I'm listening.
did you hear what I just said?
I'm a guest host. Okay, thank
Right,
you.
so-
Now what?
Speak.
Speak about what?
Whatever
Soul
you-
contracts?
If that's you, because you know you love it.
So we'll talk about soul contracts first. The first misconception I'm going to talk about is one, people don't realize a soulmate is a soul contract. And we could even say a twin flame is a soul contract. We could say your relatives are your soul contract. We could say a lot of things are your soul contract, and they are. But people assume soul contracts are, let me say that the other way. People assume things like soulmates and twin flames are permanent and are supposed to be forever. So that's the misconception. Now, if you want to talk about soulmates, or you want to listen to me talk about twin flames, I'll be more than happy to.
No, we want to talk about soul contracts.
Okay, so that's my point. People don't realize that a
How are they
soulmate is actually a soul contract.
How are they made? And where do they make them?
So, for instance, before you came here, here is Earth.
Mhm.
You sat down, and I'm just making this part, I'm making up in a poetic way to put it. You sat down at a table with God, the
Mhm.
divine, and
Right.
you sat down with your light team, your angels, your
Right.
guides,
Uh-huh.
everyone that was in it with you.
Mhm.
So I like to call the people, well, they weren't people at the time. I like to call who's in it with you the feather in your wings.
Okay.
So when you come down, before you come down,
Mhm.
work out or discuss or agree upon who is going to interact with you, what things you need to experience,
Mhm.
and things like that.
Right. Okay. Very true.
So every person, especially romantic relationships, every person you're in a romantic relationship with, they are soul contracts. They are also soulmates. But a soulmate is there to fulfill that agreement, to have that experience, not to get married and be together with the right. At least for most people, it's not.
Okay.
So people confuse these things. All right, and if you don't fulfill a soul contract, somebody else will come along and help you fulfill it. And if you do fulfill a soul contract, you won't have to meet or have those experiences with those people. And not only that, if you understand, if you never really had the experience with the other people and you come to an understanding, you can close or end those soul contracts. You don't have to complete them either. And a lot of that's going to be happening when people start waking up. Now, I just recently found out that a lot of awakening is going to start happening during the summer solstice this year. A lot more and a lot faster.
Hmm. This is true. A lot of things are going to start happening. A lot of things are about to become real visible.
All right. So you want me to talk about the presidents?
I really don't care about them.
Okay, good. So we're not going to have any president. We're not going to have the two presidents aren't going to be running the country. Somebody else is going to be running the country.
Mm-hmm.
And everything's going to be
Country.
up in the air to some degree.
Have you tried it yet? Okay. You like spicy? Okay. Sorry about
How
that.
many children are there with you, Aries? How many children do we have there?
No, that's an adult over there.
Oh, okay.
My only child is Sheena Villa.
Okay.
That's what I mean. She up there. Oh my God. If I wish I could see her sometimes, but she's quite animated and thin.
Yeah, she's here with you. And if I say this wrong, Jelani.
Yes.
is here too.
Hey, Jelani. So, Jelani, she will give you the link to Be Live because I won't be able to.
I'll put it in right now.
No, don't put it in. Don't put it in.
Yeah, I won't.
Okay. Juice Mata is going to. Did you send him the Be Live link for him to come in?
Oh wait, hold on.
Right. He needs the Be Live link to come into the Be Live.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Right.
Sorry.
Did he do that?
Oh,
Ring on me.
I'm not sure.
I
Maybe.
don't think so.
Oh yes, he did. He did. I saw it.
Okay, I see. All right, bring him, give him the link so he can come into the Be Live so I can talk with him.
Okay, okay. Oh, so you can see what he wants. Okay.
Yeah, so I can see his questions and I can hear him. I won't put him up in here,
Mhm.
but I'll just mention and say whatever it is, and whoever wants to answer, I'll answer him and I little thingy we got. I'll answer
Gotcha.
Jelani, but I would like for them to come in, and also Citrine is doing cards. So for y'all who are on here who don't know about Citrine Chaka, she does astrology as well. She can do your chart, your full chart, and complete in entirety. She does several different kinds of charts. So if y'all want your astrology chart done, get with Citrine. She is amazing and awesome at it. Along with
Thank you.
readings. You're welcome, my sister. Along with her readings, which are amazing as well. And for those who don't know, she's really very gifted, but she likes to play it down. She
I do it all. Tarot, astrology, cowrie shells, bones,
Ooh.
Yes.
crystal readings.
I want her. I had to talk. So she was talking. Go ahead. What else?
I'm on Aries time, so bring in your guests.
Talk time. So it's
Aries is fabulous.
No,
Aries
she's
is, she always says, I'm a conversational reader.
yes, I am.
Aries.
I mean, I'm still learning the cards, but people's ancestors and guides and angels talk to me, so it comes different. And then I have my great team, my guys and my ancestors. Hey, Jelani, but I see he's here. Hey, Jelani, what's going on?
Is he in the room?
Yes, he's in Be Live. Can you type in here for me, please? Whatever you want to type. You have 3 of us up here. So can you see all 3 of us? Okay. Type it as I did. You hear me what I said about Citrine? She does astrology. She does full charts, amongst other things. She does readings. She does cards. She does bones. She does shells. You know, I do runes. She does runes, but I do runes. And that's what's been my thing. That's why I've never really learned the cards, because runes has always called me since I was a child. So that was
I have my pendulum here too. You do pendulum too, Aries.
Yes. And look at her gorgeous pendulum. So she does the pendulums. If you never had a pendulum reading before, they're pretty much for the basic, they're yes or no questions.
Right.
You can do more, but for basic, yes or no questions. So if you have a question, feel free, and she'll use her pendulum, because I didn't bring mine out. And
Mhm.
So what should I do about what should he do about getting his wings? Should I quit smoking weed? I knew that would get you, Samba. I knew that. That's why I had to read it. Samba is a comedian, Jelani. Don't really pay him. Don't take him personally. He's
All right, so Jelani is here, and also Anya is here. Anya Abrams.
Where is she? I don't see her here.
Hi, Anya.
Hi, Anya.
Hi, Jelani.
Jelani is actually in here with us on the Be Live. So
Okay.
you can see the
You're
chat.
gonna bring him on?
Yes, if you could see the chat on Be Live, he's on here.
Yeah, I see her on there. What should I do about getting my wings? Should I quit smoking weed?
No, you should not. Go ahead.
Now, I want to know, what kind of wings
Oh my
are
goodness.
you trying to get?
Could you hear him? Could you hear him, or only I can hear him?
No, everyone can hear me.
No, not you, Jelani. Did you hear him?
You can't bring him on camera?
Yes, I can.
Oh.
We're about to see show and stream. See if it comes up for the foe. For the foe. Okay, there he is. Hey, Jelani.
Hi, Jelani.
Hi, guys.
Now go ahead, Samba. You want to answer for Samba?
What kind of wings would you like to get?
I have wings.
Well, I don't know exactly what they look like, but I just know that they're big, and it's kind of like butterfly wings, I think.
Okay, so butterfly wings belong to the Fae. Are you a Fae?
I don't know what that is.
I believe. Okay, so when you get your wings, what are you going to do other than fly? What else are you going to do once you get your wings?
Samba is just
Make music.
Make music. So you're already making music, right?
Yeah.
Okay, keep doing it. Now, I'm going to talk about angel wings for a hot minute. Angels don't have wings. So what that means is, and Spring, you're on the camera now. Angels don't have wings, but people need to see wings on an angel. And sometimes people see the ray of light or the movement or the energy and see it as wings.
I have wings.
But angels and people, they don't need wings to fly.
Okay.
So that's why I'm curious about the wings. If you're already making music, make the music. The wings or the flight or the energy is there. Even if you see it or if no one else sees it, it's still there.
Yeah.
Now, there's an Aerosmith album called Get Your Wings. Have you heard of it?
Yeah.
The end.
My God. Yes, I told you Samba's a trip. He's a good trip.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's the way he tells and shares is it can be quite comedic. So, Citrine, would you like to stream? Would you like to chime in on that?
I have to ask him, why does he feel like he needs wings? What made you think to yourself, I need wings or I want wings?
I've always been kind of like thinking outside the box, I guess. So for me, it was just like, mm, it was kind of like a symbol for being free.
Mm, okay.
If that makes sense.
That makes sense. What's holding you back?
Mm-hmm.
My schizophrenia, right now at least.
Okay, Aries, your turn to chime in on schizophrenia.
Yes.
And if not, I've got a lot to say about all that stuff.
I know you do.
Spirits, yeah.
Okay, you say you have schizophrenia. Where you go
Yeah.
to? Shalani? Come up. I need to see you. Come on, baby. Thank you. Okay, so you say you have schizophrenia. Would you say your schizophrenia came later in your life, or was it from the very beginning?
It started like maybe 3 years ago.
Mhm. And what happened 3 years ago?
I got sent away to boarding school.
Hmm. And what happened at boarding school?
They beat me and stuff.
Hmm. So maybe you think perhaps that became like a defense mechanism?
Yeah.
Hmm. Right. And that's something that you could release and let go of?
Yeah. Well,
Mhm.
it's kind of been like I still have it every day. Like I still deal with it.
But you don't need the defense mechanism anymore, Jelani.
Yeah, I don't think I need it
No,
anymore.
you don't need it. So you can release it, give it love, look at it for what it is, give it all that love, and then release it.
Yeah.
Let it go. You don't need it. It's not serving you anymore. It's not serving your highest good. It's not serving you on your journey in the proper way.
Hmm.
So you have to release. We've done the spiritual cleansing, even if you didn't follow 100, but we did. We did that. We tried that. That would have helped you in a lot of ways to release that and get rid of if you would have followed it accordingly. So the next thing I would say is that you and I will, after this live, we're gonna get together. Unless Citrine wants to chime in, but we're gonna get together and we're gonna do some work.
Okay.
Okay.
For sure.
I'm just hearing to tell you to watch who you take in as friends.
I've told him that before. I told him that.
Yeah,
Jelani is
Spirit is telling me to tell you, watch who you take in as friends, that you take people in as a friend very easily and very quickly, and Spirit wants you to be more selective of your friends.
Mhm.
Okay. I needed that.
Mhm. But you've gotten that months ago.
Yeah, yeah. True.
Right. And have you been being selective? No.
No, not as much as I should be or could be.
Right. And I told you that a lot of these people come with certain things. You remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. So those are not helping you.
Right.
Right. They're hurting you. Right. So you need to release those again too. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Say peace and blessings. Bye-bye. We're not on the same path anymore. You're going in this direction and I'm going in this direction. That's the nicest way to say it without causing any real conflict. Go ahead, Citrine. My bad.
Oh, that's all. That's the only message that I got from Spirit was
Okay.
to tell him to be selective about who he takes in as friends, and don't be so quick to trust a lot of different people.
Okay.
So anything else you want? Because I have a lot to give you after this, because some of this is going to be private stuff that I don't think we need to air across my YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to hook up after. But what other questions you may have, darling?
I think that's it
I think that's it.
right
Okay.
now.
Right now? Question: what type of weed are you smoking?
I quit smoking for a while,
Uh-huh.
but mainly indica.
Okay.
Like
Sativa.
when I smoke, I feel more connected, like just to spirit, and
Really?
like
Okay.
helps me like with my creativity for music as well. Not as a crutch, but it's just kind of an enhancer, if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
So
Mm.
yeah.
Do you miss it?
Yeah, I do. I think it's for the best. That's it for now.
Juice over here laughing her ass off when I asked you that question. She just bust out laughing.
No, yeah, because I used to when I was with her, I smoked a lot.
Okay, so that's why she's laughing. Yeah, she's like, of course he misses it.
Man, it's funny too because the way you said it, you missed a hair. Yeah,
Well, when I quit for 4 years, I didn't really miss it. It just I opened up other things that came into for me. Yeah, so I didn't really miss it because I was actually on a natural high all the time, and people thought I was high on drugs, and I wasn't. I was just
Yeah, people think I'm high. I have never smoked a day in my life.
high. Right. Really.
I'm a Leo. We have natural high.
And she's ex-military too, y'all.
I can see that.
She's like, oh, Sheena says, I can see that. I can see her being ex-military.
Yes.
So is there anything else you want to say to Jelani?
No, that was it for me.
Samba got a lot
All
to
right,
say.
I got tons to say,
Uh-huh.
but I'm just going to make it short because we'll be talking all night.
Right.
The first thing I'm going to tell you is everybody sees things their way, and that's exactly what we need. We need artists to express things from their unique point of view.
Mm-hmm.
So that's exactly what we need. Second, I have a lot of high school friends I never said goodbye to. They just kind of faded out of my life.
Yeah, but some
As
of
I
us
moved
want
up.
to let go, though. Some of us don't want to let go.
So some people that don't need to, some people you really don't need to tell them goodbye. They'll just fade away because you're putting less time into them and more time into
Lemon ginger, yeah.
other things.
Mhm.
So if you're worried about telling people goodbye, how they're going to take it, don't tell them. Just less and less time on that and more time somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm with the peace and blessings and keep it moving. That's me. It's like peace, but like he said, there are some who will fade away, but there are others that you may not want to let go of and that are still around because you haven't let go. You're still holding on for whatever reason, whatever you feel they may be bringing to the table for you. You feel is something great and fantastic, and in reality, it really is not. So those are the ones that you have to release.
Now,
They're going to be around until you do. You're not releasing them, which means you can't grow any further until you do. Right.
so what are you doing to bring more people into your life?
Is that for me?
Yes, it's for you. Everything's for you. You are the center of attention right now.
What is the question? Like, what do you mean, like bringing more people?
Okay, so here's what I'm going to tell you. If I have 1,000 Facebook friends, how many do you really think I'm putting time into?
Maybe like 20 or 30.
Right. I can't put in 1,000 Facebook friends time to 1,000 people. I have to choose who, where, when, how, whatever. So that's what I'm asking you. What kind of choices are you making when it comes to who you're interacting with, who you want to interact with, and what kind of things you want to do, and when are you going to do those things?
Well, I think yes, I could be more selective on like who, like I hang out with.
Yes.
Because I hang out with a lot of people. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I have a big circle of friends because I get
Those are
around.
not your friends. Stop saying that word friends.
Well, yeah. I have a big circle of acquaintances. If that
Of
makes sense.
associates,
Yeah.
acquaintances.
People. I got a lot of people around me.
Yeah.
Right. Say that too.
Yeah. So, but what am I doing to like find new spiritual friends or people who align more with my path? I'm trying to like make it known like what my goals and what my aspirations are, and I'm seeking out to the universe that I want to find more people aligning with my path. And I haven't really got any answers yet, or I've kind of felt stuck in that regard.
Okay, so hence the wings. All right, so what you need to do is start doing that music and start letting people hear the music. When you do it and you put it out there, people will be attracted to that.
That makes sense.
Aries, you want to talk about that card before anybody forgets what you just did?
This card is Bridget, and I love the divine feminine because the divine feminine pretty much speaks on self-love in ways in which you can improve and the things that you're lacking in as far as giving yourself love properly, correctly. You got the card Bridget, and I love too with these cards it comes a soul meditation for you to use when you're meditating. And Bridget is the goddess of the eternal flame. I am an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. This is like something that you need to keep in your mind on a daily. And I know it's not going to be really easy for you, but you might want to write this down and you might want to recite this on a regular basis, daily. Even when you start thinking those negative thoughts and things or doubting yourself, or you need to say that.
Okay, let me get a pen and paper. Hold on.
What's the name of your deck?
The divine feminine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a pen.
Okay, Dougie. You put, okay, no, you did not.
What is that?
Agave. Agave.
Oh, okay.
To sweeten my ginger and lemon tea.
Oh, okay.
You know, agave, this here is really good for anybody to use. If you're diabetic, whatever, you could use this and it doesn't affect you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Not that I'm a diabetic or anything, because I'm not, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I like it because it's a natural sweet, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody can use it.
Right.
It doesn't have a negative effect on you. So that's like really cool.
Okay, I'm back.
Who knows who Bridget is?
Bridget, she's a warrior goddess. Her
Right.
motto is "Don't back down."
Right. So like she came in to tell you, you know, first you get to do that, and then she's like what Citrine just said. She comes with a lot of messages, but this is something that she kept screaming at me that this is something that you need to say on a daily basis. And that is, I am an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. So like when you're having doubts, say this, remember that, bring it into your forefront. When you feel like you know you're imagining or hallucinating, say that. Which is again, I am an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. Oh my God, this is so good. No. ¿Qué pasó?
Can I use it?
Go ahead. Dame fósforo. Where are you trying to take it to? No. Right here for a reason. You can run it here.
Okay.
And Citrine, don't say nothing. There you go. But I really needed it. Well, I really wanted it.
I know you really did.
I done let it, put it out. So, let me ask you a question, Jelani. When you first woke up this morning, what did you see? What was the first thing you saw when you opened your eyes?
My water bottle.
Your water bottle. Ooh, okay.
Tell me about your water bottle. Is it glass?
No, it's I don't even know what you'd call that. It's a metal one and it's green.
Okay, super.
That's not saying things. Ah, okay. Well, you felt we needed some sage to burn sometimes to find some sage? Mm. You need to go ground. The tree, stop laughing. Citrine.
Yes.
What you laughing about, Citrine?
You know what I'm laughing at. Somebody who just finished talking about some complications,
Right,
respiratory.
right. And I'm smoking a cigarette, right? But I'm drinking the hot tea.
Mm-hmm.
So that happens with the opening. Heat's going down there.
Opening up the bronchi.
Yes, yes, yes. I had my coffee this morning, so I didn't have. Thank God I didn't need to use my albuterol pump. Yesterday we went to SCAD because my child wants to go to SCAD, right? So we went to did the open kind of like an open house, meet and greet. So we went there and they require you to wear a mask. Girl, I promise you, I used my pump 10 times. That's what. Because I couldn't do the walk around
The mask.
right for over an hour with a mask on my face. So we had to cut it short. I told her, I'm so sorry, baby, I can't do this anymore. It's over.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do the admissions and stuff online, or you can schedule a day to come up here and deal with the admissions.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do it with you. This is as far as I can go. I gotta go. For I die from this damn mask. Okay.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay. Right. You will. But I said I was gonna do at least an hour or two. So if you would have been in for this last one with me and Samba, it was 6 hours, Citrine.
I think I saw that. I was like, did they really do this? Like, what were they in? I think it was like one person.
Yep, she needed a lot of help. Every time we
Wow.
got to something, she'd start talking, telling us because an excuse instead of why.
Well, you guys really put in a lot of work with that. I mean, that's really helping, people
that
who
was-
need it.
Oh, yes, that was a lot, and I'm hoping because it was not just for her, because we are all tied in, and connected. That
Right.
serve and help several other people as well with what that they were going through, or about to go through. Some people don't know that. I'm using the word seer now more than the others. Other than the conversational reader and all that, because it's past, present, and future. I can't tell you, well, this is happening right now. Sometimes I can. Sometimes if I'm telling you things, if they haven't already happened, they will. It may be a week, or maybe 2 weeks, and maybe a month, maybe 6 months, and maybe 3 months. But if people will always come back and say, remember when you gave me that reading, or we was talking and you told me da. And I'm like, yeah, it happened. And I'm like, I told you. But you already know that, Citrine. Whatever happened to, what's her name, Cece? That, I had that soft.
Huh?
The one where I had the soft yes. And I told her there were some things she needed to work out before she came. You remember her?
Yeah. She changed her Facebook name, so it's hard to know that's her anymore. But I don't know. I don't know what happened. Like, I think whoever she was with, they kind of like didn't want her interacting with anybody on Facebook.
Right.
Sort of like a controlling situation she's in.
Yeah.
They want to control everything that she's doing. That's the type of, I don't know if it's a cult or something she was in. But the type of cult or whatever she's in, it's like the man
Well, it's not.
She has to submit to the man.
It's not.
And it's like the man didn't want her doing all this Facebook stuff. So
Right. And that's when I had told her there was some things that needed to work out before she came, and needed to get
and
understanding.
she came anyway.
Right. And she came anyway. And she went through them changes.
Yep.
Could have been avoided. Right.
So I don't know what she's doing.
I don't either.
Yeah. Like I said, she changed her Facebook name.
Okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
I'm glad we were able to help Jelani.
Yeah. And I hope Jelani listens.
I'm taking all the time.
Jelani. And Jelani knows why I'm saying this in the tone in which I'm saying it in. Right.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
So yeah, listen to Aries, Jelani. I mean, this is my first time seeing you or doing a reading for you, and that's what Spirit told me to tell you about your friends. I mean, just like Samba said, you will meet different people.
Not everyone is going to stay on on the path in which
Everything about you, and you don't have to take them in as so close or whatever.
Right. Some are just spectators. Some are there to give or get from you, and then they're gonna veer off in another direction, and that's good because you've given them or you received what was needed from them, and it's time for them to continue on their journey. It's not everyone that comes into your life is meant to stay on a permanent. Just remember that, or for you to hold on to the ones that you are holding on to. You have them problems. You're gonna start having some issues because it's time to let go of them. And you're not letting go. So once you let go on your end, things will get better. They'll start changing. But as long as you continue to hold on to things that are ready to go and ready to be released and ready to move ahead, you're going to have issues until you release. Let them go.
Found on that, like what do I need to be releasing?
Those people that you're holding on to that are ready to go.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to talk about soul contracts for a minute. Are you ready? Are you listening, Jelani?
Yeah.
So before you came here, you agreed to do certain things and have certain experiences. And then once you do it, you're supposed to move on. Mm-hmm. So, for example, let's say you're supposed to buy a hybrid. Once you buy a hybrid car, you understand how hybrids work. You understand that you really can't plug them in. And you have other concepts about hybrids that you never were introduced to before. But until you buy that first hybrid, you don't have any concept, anything about it. So that's what's happening. You get people in your lives and you get a look in on different ways, different religions, different cultures. And then once you discern from that, you move on. If you don't discern from that, you won't move on. You'll be stuck on an old soul contract. How many advancements or how many grades do you think you're going to make if you stay in the same grade?
None.
Right. So that's what we're telling you. Instead of focusing on what you should do, what you shouldn't do, Aries is saying just simply recognize that there's people in your life that don't belong there. And new people will flow in as soon as you recognize that. Recognizing is all it takes. So when you're fighting with people, that's going to tell you, aha, this is probably somebody I shouldn't be dealing with every day. Let me lower my energy or time into that person. And once you reduce your time and energy into somebody, there'll be a little hole, a little gap, and somebody else will fill that little hole, that little gap.
Right. I've been noticing that.
So let the relationship be the guide. If you find there's a lot of friction or fighting or it doesn't feel good, that's the person you need to put less effort into.
That's the person you need to release, boo. You need to release them, say goodbye, peace and blessings, keep it moving. And that's the Aries in me. Let me just say that part, the way I said it. It's like, peace and blessings, I'm done. We're finished. This is over. I've given all that I'm going to give, that I can give, and it's time for you to go on your journey. It's time for you to get off of this path and go onto your path. It's time for you to go. And to me, that's how I speak, because I'm Aries. I'm very blunt, and very to the point and quite direct. So when it's that time and I see and I feel, for me, it's always when I'm trying to hold on because I love everyone and I want to help everyone, and I feel like, okay, I need to help this person. But the reality is I've done all that I can do and it's time to let go. So now conflict comes into play. Other issues come into play. Then it starts fucking with me and my journey and my path and my psyche, my vibration, because I chose not to let go when it was time.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So you gotta let it go. You can't help everyone all the time. You can't give constantly. It's not meant for us to give constant. We give what we're supposed to. We give what they came here to get, or vice versa, or to receive what they're here to give you. And then when that is over, or that lesson they came to teach you, then it's time to let go. Once you know, and you will know intuitively that it's time to let go, but you may not want to let go. You understand? But you have to let go. It's time to let go.
Right.
So now it's time to let go.
Be like the girl in Frozen when she was walking out the door and she was like, the cold never bothered me anyway, or whatever she says. I love that part. She's like, the cold never bothered me anyway. Just like she let it go. That's what Frozen is about, letting it go.
And you'll feel better about it. You will feel like this weight lift up off of you.
Exactly.
And it's gonna be like, aha. You'll have that aha moment. That damn, I should have been did this,
Right.
So this is what I needed to do. I needed to, okay. So when you do that, it's a beautiful thing. It's not a sad thing. And most people like it's sad because you have to release someone that you really care about, but you've done all that you can do, and they've given all that they can give, and it's time to let go.
Okay.
So those you need to let go. And your people keep stressing, you need to let go.
Yep.
If I say it the way they really saying it, they say you need to let the fuck go. Let that fucking shit go.
Okay.
Okay.
Noted.
Okay. So, is anyone else on Facebook? Blessings and be grateful. Yes. Now you have a new affirmation as well as the one I just gave you today from your card. That is something that you really need to say and remember as you're going through those semi-dark times. I was just arguing with your people. What the fuck you mean semi? Go through those semi-dark times. They're not really dark per se. They're an educational experience that you need to learn because you haven't let go. And the stresses, they keep stressing, let go. Let go, let go, let go.
So obviously that's what he's working on, right? Letting go. It's not really about the people. It's not really about the garbage. It's not really about the recycles. It's about letting go.
No, it's about the people in his life.
I understand, but it's more for him. It's about letting go. He needs to learn how to let go.
He lets go of other things, but this is a thing he doesn't let go
of. With people.
You need to let go.
Okay.
It's been time. It was time 3 months ago, brother.
Noted.
Okay. So, any other questions before we release you from being up here with us?
I think that's all I have for questions.
Okay, but hit me up after this live when I'm done. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, in about 6 hours. That'll be about.
No, it's not going to be 6 hours. What'd you say? Well, my boy Samba, I gave him the floor on that one. So he look at me like that.
I couldn't hear a word anybody said. Did Citrine ask something?
No. No, she didn't. Citrine, did you ask something?
That would be a no.
All right, thank you.
So, Jelani, I love you.
Love you guys too. Thank you.
You're welcome. We got some work. Oh my goodness. We got some work to do, and we've been having some work to do, but we will discuss that later.
Okay.
Okay, peace and blessings, and thank you so much for coming and sharing with us.
For sure. Thank you guys.
Thank you. Take care.
How do I end it?
I guess Aries ended it. I don't see anybody.
There we go. Now they can't see you or hear you. Only I can. But if I speak, everyone's gonna hear what I'm saying. So you can actually leave the room that you're in and shut it down, or I
shut it down.
Or I can do it.
Okay. Well, good night, everybody.
Good night. Peace and blessings. I'm gonna talk to you too, Citrine. After this.
Okay.
He
Take
said,
it
thank
easy.
you for the advice, Citrine. He said,
Take
thank
a
you.
break. Excellent.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I know she had to be gone. She stayed on longer than she was supposed to. Because she has stuff to do. She's so sweet. I just love me some Citrine. I was glad that because she's so busy, I was glad she was able to come. I won her in the last one too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. As I'm enjoying my ginger lemon tea. I heard her scrumptious. It really is delish.
Oh, she heard me?
Of course, I told you you've been on.
Oh. Yes.
So that's when I mute the microphone when something's happening. I don't want it to interfere with the live. I mute the microphone.
And I unmute you. Okay, for you guys who don't have any questions or did not come in to the Be Live, you guys on Facebook and Instagram, I love you. Peace and blessings. I will be coming back again, probably sometime this week, coming to discuss. I will probably do a video on my YouTube tomorrow. I'm going to be picking back my rooms back up again. I miss them and they miss me, and it's time. So I'll go back to eventually doing rune readings. I'll be back doing the rune reading and the rune of the day and all that great things. So until then, peace and blessings. Know that you are loved.
Bye, Uncle.
Bye, niece or nephew, or both, depending on who's listening.